Sneakerheads and basketball enthusiasts alike, this is the Only Lane, and we are back with another unboxing. Before we get into that, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe button if you like what you've seen before or you like what you see today, and then we will get right into it. Um, this pair of sneakers, it came out a little over, a little under, about a month ago. About a month ago. Um, it's been highly anticipated by me. I don't know about you guys, but for me, this is something that I've really been waiting for, whether it's images or just to get in hand, and then after getting in hand to go and play with them on the court. Um, I have said it before, but I love not only a signature sneaker, but a brand new signature sneaker. I don't think there's anything like a brand new signature sneaker. And I've been waiting on this one. I will say before, let me just open the box. But you can just see right here. If you've seen the box and you've seen the box, we will get into that in just a second. But these are the A1s. So this is actually the Leo Lights colorway of the A1. I don't know if you guys know whose shoes these are, but let me just inform you of her. This is A'ja Wilson, arguably and maybe not arguably the best women's basketball player in the WNBA. I would say the world. I would say that the WNBA is probably the best league in the world, women's basketball league in the world. But everyone has their own opinions, and if you want to debate as to whether she's the best, the accolades right now, it's tough. It's tough with the accolades that she has right now. I'm not gonna even name them. I'm gonna just screenshot Wikipedia and put them up right here because it's quite long. It's a long list. She's very accomplished. Now there's some I would say who are better all the time, but right now, uh, to me, she's the best. There's some good ones coming up if you want to talk about them. We'll get into them in a second, and how they play into this sneaker a little bit. But let me actually put the sneakers down really quickly. I know this is what we're talking about. Let's put the sneakers down real quickly because I like to always start with the box. Let's start from the beginning, right? When you first see the box, it says A1 black hyper pink laser pink in a size 11.5 in men's and a size 13 in women's. These were not necessarily meant for women, but they were meant for A'ja. So that's where you get that pink from. But the box is a beautiful box. You have A'ja's logo right here, and right here, so you'll actually be able to see a little bit better. That pink logo right there. That is, I believe, I don't even want to take a guess on as to how the logo came about because I didn't. Let me just tell you, I did about 2 hours worth of research for this just now. That includes a 20-minute video, a 24-minute video that I just watched in 2 times speed, about 4 or 5 different articles that I read. Looking at the sketches and all types of stuff. So a lot of research went into this. I just don't remember anything about the logo. I will say her signature here, her signature, that is her signature, that she said that she practiced a ton. She remembers practicing a ton. She said she actually didn't really even, that she wasn't someone who drew sketches of the sneaker, but she did practice. She does remember practicing writing her signature a lot, even down to the little star that she puts in there. And that's supposed to just say that you're the one, like you are a star and you're the one, and that's why she puts a star inside her A in her signature. So like I said, a lot of research done into this. You have her full signature there, and you will see a callback to this on the sneakers when we get into that. And then obviously this is in pink. Something else we will get to, and then the name of the sneakers, the A1s, and don't forget the apostrophe, which is something that she likes to say. We could then drop the box. By the way, the gray on this is beautiful. If you guys can pick that up in the camera, the play on the gray and then the other gray that's like shiny and then the pink, it's beautiful. I just don't know if it's as beautiful as the pink and the black right here. Now, I saw this colorway and the original, I think it's the pearlized pink. Is that the name of it? Um, the pink auras. I saw this one, which is the Leo lights, and the pink auras originally together. And when the pink auras came out and these didn't, I thought, oh, this is a friends and family, and we're never gonna get this. And this is the color I really, really want. The first one is cool. It's all pink. Pink is her favorite color. Like I said, we will get back into that. Pink is her favorite color. So this is not like a, oh, girls wear pink and that's why it's pink. It is her favorite color, so that's how we came about with this. Um, but then this one came out. So it was the that first pink colorway, then it was the indigo girl, then they came up with a pearl colorway, which was all white. Another thing that we'll get into in a second. And then they came up with we saw these, and this was what I was waiting for, and I'm glad I was able to get my hands on it. I will say I tried for the first one. I always try for the first one even if I don't like it, and I know there's another color that I like better. I was broke. Keep it a stack with you, I was broke. So I'm happy I was able to get the one that me being broke ended up leading to me getting the one that I wanted anyways. But this is the color. This is beautiful. The play on the black and the pink. If you guys didn't know, I've probably never mentioned it. Red is my favorite colorway, and to me, pink is just a lighter red. I love pink. I think one of the reasons that I love pink, especially as a guy, is that guys don't really wear pink. So it's like a little bit of uniqueness to the color. Anytime people see me wear pink, I get like looks, and I'm cool with that because I'm secure in myself. But the color is beautiful. Now, what I will say is that there's a bunch of different shades of pink in here, and she said that she wanted that when they took her to, there was like a pink day where she went and she picked pink, and I believe I can get you guys a picture of that. Shout out Complex because it was on the Complex website, and it just shows her standing in front of a bunch of different colors of pink and her choosing. She said that the pink was for like her feminineness and like super girliness. So she's a very girly girl, and she just loves pink. So the different shades, she wanted to have a bunch of different shades on it because that's, like I said, it was for the feminist, the feminineness is what she said. Excuse me as I'm trying to get it all out quickly. The core concept of the sneaker, the shape of the sneaker was a pearl. Okay, so the different layers, that's supposed to be part of that pearl, but then also you see this little this like shiny part right here. This is supposed to be the pearl, and then you get that little I don't know, like a pearl is formed inside of I'm going further than they even went, but the pearl is formed inside of, what do you call that animal? I forgot what it's called. I'll put it up here. And that's, I believe that's how you get pearls. This is just this is something that I'm coming up with, and I see it on the sneaker. I can see the whole pearl like thought process on the sneaker. Like when you see pearl and you look at the sneaker a little bit, you'll be able to get that. But that is the whole concept for the sneaker. Now, if you want to talk about like the storylines that they put in there, I have said it before, and I'm not afraid to say it again. I'm a sucker for storylines, for stories in sneakers, and to me, Nike hit this one. They hit this one out of the park. A part of that was the designer, Ben. I can't pronounce his name. I've spoken about him before. I'll put his Instagram up again. Ben has been a part of a lot of sneakers recently, a lot of Nike signature sneakers. The Ja 1s, the Ja 2s, both of the Sabrinas. I believe he was part of the KD17s. He was part of the Book 1s. I wouldn't be surprised if he's part of whenever the Book 2 comes out. He's the big signature sneakers for Nike right now is him. We've seen when Nike has like a designer that they'll use him a lot. They're using him a lot, and I can talk about hitting him out the park. Man, you're going crazy. Let's get into like the small stuff that we have in here, and then we'll get into a little bit of the other things. So we have a quote on the back, on the heel, right on the bottom of the heel. It says weakness, ? Weakness. We don't got time for that. I'm not sure where that quote is from. I saw someone say that it was from an interview. I actually saw her speak about it, and she didn't actually say where it was from, but it was just a special quote for her, just to help her push through things. The one that is special though is the one in the middle. It says, right under the Nike swoosh right here. It says, "As a matter of fact, the best is yet to come," and that's a quote for her from her book. I didn't even know that she wrote a book until I did the research into this, so I will actually look into the book after this. But that's a quote from her book. Then you have inside of each tongue, and I'm gonna have to pull on these a little bit. Inside the left tongue, and I will get you guys better images as I always try to do. Inside the left tongue is a Celtic image. So on actually both of the tongues are Celtic images that she has tattooed on her. And the right one, she said, and she actually got a little emotional when she said it. She did. By the way, this is from an interview with Issa Rae that she did on the Nike YouTube page. If you guys want to go watch it, on inside the right one, I believe it's the right one if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Gotta make sure I get it right. Yes, the right is actually for her mom and the left is for her dad. So this one is for her mom, this Celtic symbol, and then the right one is for her dad, and that meant fatherhood. And then of course she included them in here, and I think that's very cool. That's like a really cool family thing. Once again, a story thing. A lot of people put their kids and things like that in there, and I always love that inclusion. And Nike, while Nike has its faults, Nike does a great job with the storytelling in sneakers. I would say they probably do the best job. I'm looking around. Nike probably does the best job. I don't want to say that I'm biased. I do have a lot of other sneakers here. But Nike does do probably the best job of storytelling. So last but not least, we can probably go into the technology in here. The technology, you have a Phylon midsole, and then encapsulated inside of that is a Cushlon 3.0. And I don't remember what, I believe this is not the first time there's been Cushlon 3.0 in a sneaker. And I don't remember what it's been in. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little slow on the reviews, as you guys can see. I'm getting back to putting out stuff, but you can actually feel how soft it is right in here, and then it's actually exposed on the bottom as well, and it's very soft. I'm really looking forward to this as well. There are actually two things that I forgot before we even finish, and one of them is her signature, once again on the back there. I don't even know if you guys can see that. I'll once again, of course, try and get you guys better images, but her signature right there. And then she talked about having the besides having like the short signature, having her full signature right there. And then if I can get the insole out, I will show you guys. That's it. All right, so I can't actually get the signature. Okay, so I can't actually get the insole out, which is what I wanted to show you guys last. I don't know why it's giving me such difficulty. If I can get it at some point, I'll get it and I'll just throw it up there. But inside the insole is her logo once again on both sides. It's the same on both sides. And then the logo also, the pearlized logo right there on the tongue. But that's it. This to me is beautiful. This is gonna be one of my favorite sneakers to wear just based off colorway alone. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe button if you like what you've seen before or you like what you saw today. This is the Overland. Thank you guys once again. Thank you guys. I am going to try and just be more consistent and get more, like, push more of these out. I've got a ton of videos I have to film. But once again, thanks. And see you later. I'm out of here. You guys have a good one.